It only got up to 70 today. Oopsie daisy. Looks like maybe a mushroom right there. Sometime. Oops. Stupid. I guess it was a mosquito trying to bite my arm. Poison ivy. Stay on the path. Especially when you got, hold on a minute, these types of shoes on. Let's see. Not really looking for anything, but one time when I was up this way and I seen a little, well, yeah, I did, yeah. Seen a little face in the greens. There's actually, most people don't believe it, but because as someone told me once, that everybody knows it, we're all brainwashed into believing certain things. I believe, I find that true. I wasn't sure about coming out today, although the temperature was like only 70 today, which makes it great when it's been humid. It's been pretty humid lately. Oh, sorry. Just heard it. The idiot cars, you know, where they gotta thump the bass so high with their loud booms. I forget what you call it, kind of speaker. Hoping to catch a another small face or something. Excuse me. There's I might only make like maybe a 10-minute video, maybe 15. But the farther in I go, the more bugs I'm encountering. Now oh, okay. If there's any little people out there listening to me, show me your face. I'm not here to hurt you. Just want to see you. There's a pesky mosquito flying around my space. If he lands, I might just swat him with my hat. This is the path I'm walking on. It's through our local park. Now this here, since I was up here last, that branch right there looks like it infiltrated the structure. Had an itch on my back and check mosquitoes. Just this little bit of underbrush right here is where I seen the little green face. And then over here, goes up another path. I've been up there before. Didn't really see a whole lot up there. I think there's a tree up there that two trees that make an X, and then that's where we're up that way. I just wanted to ride around in this areas where I seen the little green face, so I'm just going to stick to this little area right now for today. An ant fell on my arm. Looks like a little path down through there. Just because of that right there. And this is the path. Kind of goes up and downhill, but it's not too bad. Remember one time when I was gonna go live in Virginia, down by a town called Parishburg. I was married for the first time. Been with my wife for about 5 years. She always wanted to move back home at some point. She was married and then got divorced. Then her husband kept like harassing her, I guess. He kept spying on her or having people spy on her and try to give her a hard time. So she came to Indiana to live. They found, gosh dang mosquitoes. They were watching Sally Jessy Raphael show, old show. And they found out that they had a relative of theirs that had been missing since she was probably a teen, I guess. Darn mosquitoes. And so she came up here to Indiana to live. Well, then back then I used to go hang out at the Legions. All my family did. And so I knew the couple that introduced me to my first wife, Mandy. And we got married, and well, we moved in shortly after that. I felt like it was moving fast, but I think she was on a rebound. That's what the word is. And we ended up moving in together and lived in a trailer in Fort Wayne for a couple years. Then I bought my first house. Mosquito. Bought my first house out of Fort Wayne. Went to, dang mosquitoes, Noble County, 1995. Looked around. Seen probably about half a dozen places or so. Lady told us, don't settle on the first one you see, there might be some others. So we took her advice and looked at a few properties. I was only good at that time for like a $50,000 loan. So we found a house that was, hold on a minute, the heck is that thing right there? A nest or something? I'll have to look at it closer. And anyways, bought our first house, lived up there at High Lake for about 5 years. Met a lot of nice people that were our neighbors. Enjoyed living up there because everybody looked out for everybody. And if you ever needed help with anything, they always had good advice, and they would help you if you needed it with anything, basically. Except, give us a couple thousand or a couple grand or whatever. Just kidding. But one neighbor, Sue Kern, she helped us put a phone line in, because that was clear back then when we first got a computer. And we didn't buy one in the store where we were working at. Sorry, I'm flirting, trying to hit a dang mosquito off my. I think that was just like a leaf. I don't know what the heck that was. Oops. I feel something on my underarm, and then I'm thinking, man, is that a mosquito? Can't see unless I make the camera go all wacky job. So anyways, back to my story. We lived there about 5 years, met some great people, and to this day I'm still friends with Mike and Amy Driscoll that used to live down the street. I've known their kids since they were 8, 9, 10, something like that. And to this day, the boy, Kyle, he's 20 something, but he bought property off his grandma. She had a lot of property along the Eel River. I believe it's Elkhart River. And so he was able to buy ground off of her. And build a house. And then she had Mike and Kim had 2 daughters, Tasha and Amanda, and they're still around. Well, Amanda moved out of town, but it's close. And then the oldest daughter, Tasha, the oldest child, she moved up by Fort Wayne with the love of her life. So they're all doing good. And Mike and Kim, they had their differences and they split and moved on. Kim, she got remarried to a nice guy that is very handy to have. Oh, as soon as I get out of the shade and into the sunlight, I don't think the mosquitoes will bother me as bad. They're starting to attack me. Can't even go out and enjoy yourself. Sorry if the camera's Sorry that the camera's jumbling around, but I'm trying to wipe off my arms and my face. And I'm walking down a little bit of a hill with a cane, so I'm probably a little jerky too. At least I can say I got out and did something today, besides sitting in my trailer all day. This is really can't tell the height, how much it goes up, but that's the hill I just came down. And we're back to the sunshine. I might just go ahead and end it here because the bright sunshine ain't gonna make it no justice to see anything.